Okay. It's okay. It's the 22nd of August 2015. I'm put up Thematic challenge. Oh, let's join the tournament. It would help. For the Transvestite has been voted, and we just missed the first round, and there's an even number of players. Okay. Transvestite. We've tried this. Have we tried this in 3 minutes? I think there's a big challenge to do like king safety. So that's the Transvestite, and I can do what I want, right? I'm putting the king here. I think this was the plan I worked out from the recent 3 minute tournament. Yeah. I think if you do this, it's not too bad. I think it's if the king is on this side, I think it's safer here than here. This is my theory on this. That you don't leave the king on the queen side. And in fact, this position here is flexible. Oh, he's just resigned. Oh dear. Was he annoyed? Okay, it's got a psychological effect, this opening as well. As if you're messing around. So we're on the scoreboard. Oh man. It has got a psychological mocking effect. I don't know. It's like trolling the opponent, isn't it? It's like being a troll, isn't it, on the chessboard? But no one's resigned before against it. Usually they just, if they want to have a go, they just wipe me out. On the 3 minute, I think it happened. But did we win that? I think we won a 3 minute recently with it. Well, we're getting some points here for doing nothing. Yes, being a chess troll here. Yes, people are not wanting to play against this opening. We're going to accumulate a gigantic score, a record score here through being a chess troll. Oh man. Let's get a game here. Let's find out. Have someone trying to hack us to death. So e6, and then they swap round. Alright, he's not resigning, is he? Please don't resign. Let's have a game. Okay, interesting. He's trying to exploit the situation. I think we still move the king over here. I think this is reasonable as far as not disastrous king safety immediately. I might be wrong. In general, I think we know from chess that castling on the queen side is in general riskier because there's more surface area of attack. To use Microsoft words for security, there's more surface area of attack when you castle on the queen side. So here it's like, also if we were on d8, we're 2 away from the rook, right? Here we've got our rook, you know, at least the rook's there immediately. So I think it was worth the travelling back here. Alright, d7 does seem vulnerable. It looks as though he's going for it. We've got someone that's going for it, but can we get a good position here? In any case, let's protect, maybe protect this, or knight d4. Is knight d4 too ambitious, I wonder, for e5? Let's secure this knight. And then it's shields. I'm wondering about shielding d7, you see. Giving up d5 might be a problem. Has he got some tactic? Is this vulnerable to knight g4? Knight e6? Because he might have knight takes for queen takes. But knight e6, has he got anything on f6? Try and reinforce d4. If we can get to play bishop b7, I'll be happier. Rook f8. But this is a classic thing to do against the two pawns. Get a knight here. Right, is he mating or something? I hope not. So rook f8 just to try and kick this knight out. And it should be a reasonable position. Okay, so here. And then, I don't know, knight moves, then rook f4. Or not, just here. Oh, he's got knight e5 now. Oh, he didn't play it. Alright, so something like rook. This is dangerous with the king here, actually. Alright, I think he's messing things up. He's messing things up here. Because I'm pretty sure he could have exploited that better. I like the security of that knight with the e5 pawn. I wonder if we can just get in here. There's no entry point. I'm going to try and make one or something. b5. Okay, here. b5. Okay. Well, aren't we pawn up? Play b5. It's the 44 seconds that worries me a bit. And there's that pawn as well. Try and knock out one of these guys. There's a4. Try and dissolve. Alright, 32 seconds. Can we do this? Easier. $26. Only 19 seconds. All these checks, I didn't realise there's so many 6 million checks available. $14 seconds. 11. 8. Oh, I just lost. Ah, no, it's a draw. He's not going to accept a draw, is he? Okay. Sorry. Ah. Oh dear. Yeah, time is bad, isn't it? A problem. We had that. I messed that up. There was so many checks from the night. I can't believe every angle of checking. Oh, D4, come on, D4. Try one a piece. Try for a quick mate. Oh, hang on, Queen F6. Oh man, what am I doing? Right, Knight F. Oh. It's got knights, eights. Yeah. Let's get out of here. It's on the rook. Knight E5. I feel I'm getting pushed back here. Oh, I am. Okay, just blunder the piece back. Take your and take on F4. All that. Tricky. Can I try and win this? I don't know. Don't think so. It's messed up. Alright, let's try and get a point there and try and win the next one. Thankfully there's no super fast winner at the moment. Try and play these moves quite quickly. Time is really quite critical. We'll take it on C2. I think it's a bit of a passive opening actually. It's not really yeah, it's a bit passive. It's provoking some light square weaknesses here, but I suppose it's like a wait and see statement here, but that's not good, is it? Whoa. Let's go back. Oh, so A3 and C4 maybe. There's bishop C5, piling on the pressure. Oh, what was that one? I thought you played bishop C5, so can we evict this? There's better. Knight here. We'll keep a pawn here just for future thing. Knight F2, bishop E3. Actually, okay, bishop C4 strategically is interesting, just to get rid of. He's got some light square weaknesses. We pin this. It's not a check or anything. There's B4. That seems a reasonable position, a reasonable clock situation. Not to panic. To reduce panic later if we can keep above 1.5 minutes for most of the time. Okay, so B4. What does he do about B4? Right, very good clock situation. Catching up on the clock here. Oh, okay. Well, he's giving up his queen. Okay, that was a quick win. Okay, we got a chance again. There's 36 minutes of this. Let's try and finish this coffee. Try and avoid having just 20 seconds left. It would help in any game. That's a hard ask. But I think we can do this. It's 3-0 against this guy. So I'll play these moves quickly just to gain a bit of time on the clock, if nothing else, as an advantage for this whole system. If it doesn't kill king safety and we can play these moves fairly quickly, there probably Fincher. E3 is a sensitive point, sure. That's good. We haven't used too much time here. It just causes a panic later, basically, being short on the clock. It's not really worth getting too short on the clock. This balance. Knight e2, rook d1. I think d4 should be okay. So knight e2, rook d1. Trying to keep that as a strong point of the position. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to actually queen f2 just to get off the x-ray here. Would be good, and reinforcing d4. Ah, now he's casting doubt on the position quite a lot with that move. Can we play this for this just about without getting mashed? I don't know. He's trying to exploit the king being here. I think there is a psychological effect of the opening to try and punish it really badly. If we can play this, we're protecting e3. Also that g file opens up. Alright, is he hitting something really hard here? I don't know. We get this g file, put the king here, hope for the best. Or e3 is going to be vulnerable again. I don't see a mate just yet. Rook g1. Although, yes, it looks very coordinated. This could be a mash with bishop takes f4 or something. It does look very coordinated. I wonder if this could be like a defensive thing against g7, just the whole black back a bit. Rook g1. Alright, so knight takes f4 is happening. Oh, this could be really bad with the king there. I'm just hoping, no, for a miracle now. This sack looks so appealing to sack on f4. Can we take on g4 though? No, probably not. Knight d3 is happening. E takes, bishop takes, king g2. What about king g2? There's a bishop f3 coming up. If he plays rook takes, I think I'll take here, giving the queen. We get loads of pieces, takes, we get this one after. That might be really good. I'm hoping he panics and gets short in time here. That check, okay. Can we do this? Takes f4. Maybe king takes g4. I don't know. f4. Crawling into safety or not? Queen sack would be probably prudent to get rid of. Threatening mate. Thought that might be good, but I don't know. HG. Is that better? Right, so G4. Rook. Alright, move. 25 seconds. 20. Actually, yeah. Oh, blimey, that was a thunderstorm to sort of try and survive. Right, there's no Queen H4. That'd be funny if there's Queen H4. Oh dear. Oh dear. The Queen's off. Is F4 possible? Or knight takes? And F4 hits D5. Okay, so B3, bishop B2. Queen F5, I think knight D4. Why have the queens come off? Well, knight takes, actually, knight takes. Alright, so knight H5. This. C4. Knight E4, taking. Oh, is it? Why don't I just take this? And knight E4 takes. Take on E7 after. Okay, okay, got that in the bag. Alright, 5-point lead with the Transvestite opening. Okay, can we get this roll going? Get a roll going. Yeah. So I'm playing a thematic challenge here, Transvestite opening, switching the king and queen around. This is a scientific experiment. Thematic, not a scientific experiment, thematic experiment. But I think, as far as I'm aware, it probably is a good idea to return the king over here. We've got a fianchetto line here. Probably best. Oh, queen f7, there's knight here, and queen g7. I wonder if d6, this is too dangerous. Or is d6 possible? d6, and then maybe it's a case for leaving the king here at the moment. Seems to be a lot of stuff that's happened over there. Is the king better here? Probably in this particular situation. He's storming the king's side already. And try and kick this guy out. Knight c6 or c6. Is that a safe haven in this position? Because we've got this, I don't know, we've got this f file structurally. Again, get rid of light square bishop. Okay, so fianchetto here, across the diagonal. So d5, keep things closed there. That actually gives bishop f5. Taking in bishop f5, doesn't that actually almost like appears to trap the queen actually? I don't know, I think the queen's trapped. Where's the queen going? We could do with a quick win in this tournament. That'd be really cool to get a quick win here. Unexpected. Coffee. Oh, yes, unexpected quick win. Wow. Okay, we're getting a bit of a lead after that. Bit of a lead after that. Transvestite's opening is getting some. What is it doing exactly in this blitz format? It's actually gaining a bit of time and getting the opponent to improvise. I wouldn't say it's completely daft in a blitz context, because you get to play quite a few moves like this quickly. I think I can get away with that as a pre-move. Nope, shouldn't have. That was dumb. Oh. That was dumb. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was showing off and falling. Like, although, yeah, no, it really was dumb. Hang on, I'm getting something here that he might have got overexcited. There's a trail of emotion and blunders here. Emotion and blunders coming together. because I think, okay, a3 knight c2 hits the queen. Right. Is it not possible to do that? It's probably not possible to do that. So just knight c2, move the queen. But okay, we lost that pawn. It's not the end of the world. That was like people showing off on a BMX bicycle, or something. I just dropped c2, man. Trying to pre-move. Drop c2. Okay. So knight c2, queen f2. Oh, it's hitting d3 hard. Can we take this guy to at least get a light square bishop? Kick this knight back and play from there. So something, these pieces really need to do something, like get this knight here, this here, activates the rook. That sort of plan might be really good. Alright, we'll go for this. Unless that's, I don't think there's an immediate wipeout sack, because there's always, well, at the moment there's queen g3. We'll just get this knight to g3. That would be something. Surely that improves the knight. Although e4 looks as though that's really dangerous. Maybe secure down against e4 to be able to play this without losing g4. Do I still want to do this? Okay, even better, closing. So this is much more stable structure now after that tension removal. Although, of course, there's chronic dark square weakness. But we can sort out h4 here with h4. Also, of course, develops the rook. So there's knight g3, knight f5 on the cards. I don't think that sack is totally convincing. Right, we've got the option of knight takes d6 or knight h6 if g6, but if not g6, okay. I don't want to play g5 at knight h5, looks positionally murderous. So maybe just take this guy off for a moment. h5. If takes up, maybe g5, then knight moves, rook takes. So we fragmented the pawns. Probably this is activating the rook. There's actually queen h4. Maybe I should have waited for queen h4. Okay, there isn't ever g5. This bishop's a bit dead. It really needs to come out here maybe. It's a bit dead in this pawn chain. I think this bishop needs to come out. I don't think there's a knight sack. The queen's protected. We just need to get this bishop out. Any g5, there's always knight h5. That's okay. So c4 looks pretty thematic actually. We're catching up on the clock a little bit. So check g5. Okay, the check is nice to get in. Maybe rook and then e5. e5. Trying to dislodge. There's c4 takes. He gets these center pawns going. Yes, blocking in the bishop. But down to 42 seconds, I think decisions have to be made. So e5, knight moves. Where does the knight move? Maybe e6 coming up. We'll take the queen off. Ah. Alright. This looks horrible. But only 30 seconds. I think it's like pre-move time. 30 seconds. Rook c1. or taking one of these pawns. I don't want to drop this one. "29 seconds. That does look crushing. Yeah, I've lost 7 seconds end material there. I assume he's taking there. 21 seconds. Is he taking 21 seconds? Is he doing that? Mm. 20. 18. Hmm. Okay, it's just pre-move, after pre-move now. Okay, save the draw. I mean, still 2 points. Oh, when you berserk and it's a draw, it's still an extra point. So, all right. Oh, that was horrible. He played beautifully after winning that C2 pawn. Unfortunately, that was a very, very costly pre-move, dropping C2. He played beautifully after. So I'm going to watch out for C2. Just basically not lose key pawns. Okay, this is a very quick pace game. Knight G3, Bishop E2. Did I miss capturing a rook? Oh, did I? It's things, I just missed things, and I've only got a few seconds, yeah. Oof. I could have taken his rook. Wow. Yeah, when it gets down to like a few seconds, I'm just, yeah, thinking I'm going to lose on time a lot. So I don't want to be down too much on 30 seconds or less. So Bishop E2, G5, some sort of attack here, if possible. Knight A4 to C4 to try and hold E3. Any F5, G5. This is a little bit more comfortable on the clock. He's spending time now. Okay, he was quick earlier. Is he playing for G5? Okay, if we do this, I don't want to sack here. I don't want to sack to happen. Okay, he gets that F5 square, fine. Queen G3, Bishop E2, or playing for H5 soon. Queen G3, Bishop E2. Oh, I just lost the exchange. Okay. I'll keep d4. Queen d1. I think this, and c3. Actually, bishop d2, there's bishop b2. I'm having this rook. Okay, so d1. This seems problematic. Is that bishop d2? No, rook b1 first. What's this? It's rook d1 happening. Rook d1, king, queen e2. You can win another exchange. Hold h3 a bit. Yes, he's dominating the position here. Dominating, he's got beautiful pieces. Don't know how I can crawl out of this one. Queen c4, queen g4. Maybe bishop h3 is worth considering to kick the queen. Pretty dominating. These pieces are just not good at the moment. There's almost like probably that. That's embarrassing. There's rook d2 coming. Okay, knight c4 for bishop. Knight d2, knight d2. Trying to take this guy. Does that move? No, it just takes. Okay, I've just lost the piece. He just takes, it's 2 pieces for the rook. It's pretty murderous anyway. So the thing is, the clock situation is pretty critical. Okay, why didn't he just take on d2? Thought that was the idea. Blockade. Well, that's strange, isn't that? He's letting me come back on the clock and the position. Those are 2 good things coming together. The clock and the position. Miraculously. Keep a blockade, I think, on e3. Keep some pressure. Wow, he blew that position big time. He blew that position big time. It was all over me. It was all over me like rash. Come on. That was over. That was over. Go over here. If he takes, oh, I'm wondering about king takes. Oh, this looks like we're gonna get smashed. I'm gonna get smashed. Knight g5. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Hang on, hang on, hang on. This is gonna be bad. King g7. I'm trying to reinforce the pawn chain here. Was it getting mashed? Try and kick this away from. Trying to open up this diagonal. I think this could get really nasty. Oh, there's knight b5 to d6 anyway. That is pretty nasty already. Ow! Ouch! No! 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 This is not good, is it? This is not too pretty. No, this is not advisable to lose the rook like this. So knight f5. So this needs major miracle. We're 6 points up though, with only 2 minutes 40 of the tournament left. 6 points up. Could this be a triumph? A tournament triumph for the Transvestite? If we can get this guy, that'd be something. Transvestite opening, winning a major hourly blitz. Okay, this is pretty stuffed, isn't it, this position? So, I don't know, g3, h3, hope for the best. Is there a queen h4 and g3, potentially? There's always bishop f2. What about this? And queen h4. Right, it's pretty nonsense position. So I'm wondering anything like queen h4 and g3, if that does anything, is going to just blockade. It looks pretty much over. It does look over. But there's only like a minute 15 of the tournament left. I wonder if it's even worth resigning, just play on for a bit. He's done everything right. Well, he's done a lot of things right. Knight d4. Can't really challenge this bishop ever. Can't see a way of getting to that bishop. It's pretty stuffed. It's a stuffed position. Hang on. Knight e2, knight f3. Is the position stuffed? Looks pretty stuffed. F2 might be worth playing. Right here, rook takes might be worth playing. Okay, this is hanging, so we can just take this. Don't know if the word hanging is right there, but it's whatever it is, I don't know. D7, bishop E7. Oh, there's a bishop C5 check possibility. So this was the most brutal one, I think, for games. Even worse than last. I don't know if we can get some sort of... It's going to play rook b1, right? This plays rook b1. End of game. Then there looks to be absolutely nothing. The tournament's over. Anyway, so ending this torture now. Whew. A win for the Transvestite. Opening. That's guys on YouTube voted up being funny in the funny openings videos. I thought I'd give it a try in the hourly blitz. Wow, the hourly blitz. So yeah, comments or questions on YouTube. Yeah. Wow.